All right, gentlemen, we're back. We're going to talk about the Washington Wizards. The Wizards still over 500, which is pretty good.
Awesome.
Yes.
Great.
At least we're not
Yeah.
fighting from the bottom up, which we did last year. So that is a good thing. It's a good position to be in. We are rounding off our team. We finally, over the last couple of games, have had a full roster of our complete team. Everybody's back, nobody's hurt. We missed Bradley a couple games due to protocol, but he's back. So just to catch everybody up, our last 4 games, the Wizards played the Magic and won 112 to 106. Played the Blazers, we lost 115 to 110. Played the 76ers in the midday game on Martin Luther King Day. We won 117 to 98. And we lost to the Brooklyn Nets 119 to 118.
We were robbed.
That was a rough one.
We were robbed.
What's up now? Pump chicks?
I assume that you're talking about the Brooklyn Nets coaching staff
They had 6 guys on the floor.
having a hand in our loss.
6 guys on the floor. Though. That's cheating.
It was a lot of hands on the floor.
A lot of hands on there.
Remember back in the day when every now and then a coach would get so into the game that the guy going on the sideline, he just tackle him.
Tackle him.
It just flashback.
That's what I think. That's what happened. The guy was just over there. He was like, "Oh, that's ooh."
And I haven't even heard anything about him getting fined either.
Nah,
man, nothing happened to
But
him.
usually they look back at the game, or the coaches send in a tape saying, "Hey, listen, this is what happened. You missed it." Because that's a finable offense. You can't. That's like Tomlin when the dude was running down the field. Remember, he stepped on the field. He kind of whooshed the dude off a little bit. You can't do that. You can't stick your hand in the play. I mean, I think what it was, he thought the ball was going out. But no matter what, you got to keep your hands in your pocket, man. That's just wrong.
that was a play that should have been called
Late in the game, too.
Yeah, and it could have been a game changer, man. So.
Yeah. Because Kuzma was hitting those jumpers from the corner, man. He end of the game, fella. That dude would hit the 3 at the corner at the end of the game any day.
He likes some people pressure bust pipes or makes diamonds, and he likes pressure.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad. I'm happy about his rebounding, man. He's a rebounding fool.
Yeah, he's like in the top 3 double guy in the league, man. He's not a center. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one not a center. So I mean, that's remarkable, man. He's averaging 10 rebounds a game, man, and playing small forward.
Well, what about our centers? We got our center back. Number 1 center normally is Bryant, but he's coming off the bench still. He's still working his way in his minutes and his winged up. So Gafford is starting, but we also have Montrezl Harrell. I mean, what do we do? It seems like we got 3 legit centers. One is a little undersized, but with his arm length, he's as tall as everybody else, and he's more aggressive. I'm talking about Harrell. What do we do? Do we take one and trade him to fill a spot that we need? Which we need a shooter bad, man. We need a guy that can shoot to stretch this defense, because Bryant, obviously, when he comes in the game, being able to shoot and get that center out of the middle is opening up the middle a whole lot for people who are driving. I see Bradley driving more. I see Kuz driving. I see Dinwiddie driving. It's opening up the center because the center can't just pack it in. But I don't know. I mean, do you trade one of them, or do you just stay pat and try to run it through? Because we haven't even reached the All-Star game yet.
I personally wouldn't trade one of those guys. I like the 3-man rotation. I'm looking to trade one of the forwards. You know what I'm saying? I think, that's what but I like the 3-man rotation. I like the combination. I like the veteran leadership of the older guy. What can I think of his name right now?
OG Dinwiddie.
No, the center position.
He's not that old. Detroit. Bryant. Oh, you talking
Bryant?
About Farrell.
Farrell. I like
He's older.
He's older. Yeah, he's older. I like I like his leadership ability. I like the fact that Brian can hit a jumper here and there once he gets back in shape. And then I like the fact that Go Gadget can go get it. You know what I'm saying? I like that rotation. I think in the days of NBA, you don't have to have 7-7 guys, Manute Bowles out there. You can have smaller centers that can be productive. You know what I'm saying? So I like rotation, but so I'm looking to, if you're gonna trade anybody, it's gonna be one of the forwards, then trade the center position.
But who on the forward? What forward we got to trade?
I mean, right now, Kuzma's the only one that's gonna give you value because Kuzma's putting buckets.
But you need to trade him.
Yep, and then Denny is the young guy. You know what I'm saying? But he has so much upside.
Trading Denny, yeah, they talking
he
about.
He has so much upside, and then you got Hachimura, he can do a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? He has a little bit more veteran. He's been in the league 3 or 4 years. Has a little more. Hachimura has some value out there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm not trading Hachimura. I mean, aren't we always talking about keeping our players that we draft?
Yeah, man. But nobody wants Bertans, homie. Nobody wants Bertans. You want to trade Bertans.
You've been trying to trade Bertans for the last 3 years.
Package deal, man.
To get something, you got to give something, man.
Bertans can't give 2 good games for us to put him on the chopping block. As soon as Bertans get to have that one game, I said, he just need one more like this, and he gone. And he must have heard it. He 0-0-0 again. I was like, 30 minutes, 0-0-0-0.
What about Isaiah Todd? I mean, I don't know what you're gonna get for him, but he's a young player that's developing. Package him in with
Bertans.
If I trade you, I trade you. If I don't, I don't.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey,
man.
Nobody wants Isaiah Todd. He hasn't proven himself.
We have to take him. We had to take him. I would trade Denny. I would trade Denny out of all the forwards that is worth something. I would trade Denny for a shooting forward, man. Somebody can make some shots. He's so average at shooting right now, and he might develop into a good player. I don't know. I'm just saying, as far as what we need on our team right now, we need somebody who can shoot. We know Brad can get his shot. When he get to the elbow, that's money all day. We know Kuz is hot and cold, but he's more hot than cold, maybe. And he can rebound, so you can't get rid of that. We can't trade our number 1 pick, Kisper. He's developing. He's starting to get better. I don't know who else you trade.
Well, you also got to look at contracts too. Now, who is on a 1-year deal? I think a lot of them on a 1-year deal. All the Laker boys on a 1-year deal. Next year, there's a good chance none of the Laker boys are going to be here. So we know that
you might lose 2. That's what I'm saying. You trade Harold now because if you're not gonna sign him, we're not gonna have 3 centers next year. Come on. If you're not gonna sign him to play him, then you trade him now. Let's get something for him. Somebody that will re-sign him. That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason I would. I mean, he is the heart of the team, but that's the only reason I would trade him is if we can get somebody who can shoot. I'm talking about a forward, not a point guard.
I think if you trade Harold, then you want to go to. We're gonna be a 7 seed. I think he's that influential as far as emotion. He's that influential as far as. I just think that not that his production is going to make us a 7 seed. It's all the intangible things that he does is going to push us to at least we can get a 5th seed with Harold.
Look at this, the shooting guard. Will we trade KCP?
Oh, we can trade KCP. He's on a 1-year deal.
He's making $13 million a year.
Yeah, I mean, we can trade KCP, and he has some value. He's a good defensive guard. He's a 3-and-D guy, 3-and-D. So
he's our whole defense.
He is our whole defense. Without him, we have no D.
But maintain the defensive struggle there.
But is it not we the football team? What are we going to be? I guess we got to figure out what the identity is going to be. Are we going to be an all defensive team? then you keep KCP and you keep Denny, or we're gonna put. I mean, because
we don't have a choice right now but to play defense because we don't have shooters
right.
like that.
But we're trying to win a championship here. So
are we?
Yeah, we have to be trying. Yes, that's the whole point, isn't it?
You just said, okay, well.
I mean, you got to get in the playoffs to win it. So
I think the real biggest problem we're struggling with is that the old man and Bradley Beal don't play very well together. You know what I'm saying? The old man is our point guard.
Yeah, they get it. Well, I think what happens is when Spencer Dinwiddie gets in, he tries to facilitate more than he tries to score points. I think he's a facilitator at that point. But when Bradley's not there, then he has to take up the slack. And I think that's why everybody's saying that they're not playing good together, because the point production goes down once Bradley gets back in. But the last couple of games, they both have been scoring pretty good. So if they can get together and because both of them can get their shot. If Dinwiddie can go downhill, man, he can get to the rack anytime he wants to. So you got to have that want to, man. You got to be able to know each other, know when each other wanted to step up. That's all.
Look, Bradley's already said that he wants a max deal. So Bradley wants the ball in his hand, and he wants to pound the rock. And Dinwiddie is the point guard. So naturally, the point guard is going to pound the rock. So you got two people who want to dominate the ball, and it just doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have a well-balanced team like we have.
I still say when Bradley Beal was the best, he was coming off of screens. Coming off of screens without the ball, jacking it up.
Well, you may say that, but he doesn't feel that way.
2 years ago, I'm just saying, 2 years ago, that's what it was. I mean, what I'm saying is you can still get a max defense deal. I mean, you play. He
wants wall money, homie. To get wall money, you got to pound that rock, man. You got to have that ball. You got to do crossovers. When we were dope, you know what I'm saying?
50% of the time when he pounding the rock, man, he dribbling off his feet.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he got to recognize that too. I mean, and this is last year on his contract, right? So they got to he got one
next year. He got one more. Next year is his final year, and he said he's not going to sign unless you offer him a max contract.
They need to know right now whether they're going to give him a max, because if they don't, they need to trade him. Don't wait till the end of it and try to get him not to get a max, because he already told you that's what he wants. So you trade him now, and maybe you trade him to a team that's not going to give him a max, and then we try to get him back. Just saying.
Well,
you got to know what you want.
Trey Z, the man's already making 180 though, boy. Woo. Then he wants to turn around and make 260. That baller money's good, ain't it, Trey Z?
That's it.
$33 million.
Hey,
$33 million a year.
And we trying to convince him to take 35, and he ain't.
Got the whole team knocked out. You put these guys together.
Oh my God.
Bertans is $16 million a year.
16 million. It goes 0 for 0 for 0. You know what I'm saying?
0 for 0.
Third highest on the team.
Could you imagine, man? He's sitting back in Europe doing off season, like
Yes, I can, and I think the whole fan base can, and I think that's the issue. Everybody's like, gosh, Jesus, come on, man. Can we get you to get on this? There must be no practice, y'all. I'll keep saying it, and I'm saying it again. There must be zero practice, because this guy should by now, going into the All-Star break, have a stroke. Some kind of stroke going on, and he don't.
No. The coach said they don't have practice. You're right. There is no practice because of COVID, of the pandemic, and the fact that the games are so close. You know what I'm saying? They basically are practicing as they're playing, and obviously, Bertans is practicing. You know what I'm saying? As he plays, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but Kispert though is coming along though. What do you think? He getting a little better?
I was just looking at Kispert. He is. He's not his 3-point shot, but he's doing a lot more than his 3-point.
Yep.
So he's doing a lot better. He's learning to do other things when his shot's not on from 3-point. Right. And I was looking at his top salary. Kispert is making $3.3 million a year. Guess how much Daniel Gaff is making? 1.7.
Wow.
I'd be upset.
Well, First round draft pick, Gafford. That everybody likes that pedigree, man. Everybody loves the pedigree.
Yeah.
So
I thought he was making more than that.
Who? Gogo Gafford?
Yeah.
that's why
he
you
was
keep.
$30 million contract.
Must be. That might be out the signing bonus. You seen the yearly, but he probably had the signing bonus.
Yeah. That's true. That's probably what it is. Because Kispert didn't get So yeah, I mean, I like Kispert. I didn't like him when he first started. I thought he was trash. I thought he wasn't gonna be a transfer. I was upset that we drafted him. I mean, right now I'm not crazy about him, but I do like that he's getting better.
When you can see improvement throughout the year, man, that's
all you want.
That's all you want.
Man, it's golden, even for veterans. Some people can be cold. You can get a cold person on hot. You're like, okay, I saw it. So it becomes talking points. But then
did we lose our whole coaching staff, man? Because who's the dude coaching? I ain't never seen him out there.
Everybody's taking turn coaching.
He was
Was he coaching the Go-Go's for down the Southeast, or who was he? I've never seen him before.
He's the guy. He's the third from the last seat on the bench, baby. One of those guys.
Oh, okay.
Everybody gets an opportunity. Everybody gets an opportunity now, man. Step up in there, throw your hat in there, coach.
Well, I'd rather it happen now than it happen later. Let's get it out the way.
Yeah.
They on protocol, right? They all positive in protocol.
Yeah. So we haven't even gotten to the All-Star game break. So we all right. We're above 500. That's where you want to be. You want to jump into the second half of the season ready to go. Right. So, and I think the trade deadline is coming up too, isn't it? Or is that February?
It's in February. It's coming up the first week of February, first or second week of February.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey man, the Lakers are looking to make a deal. It's like LeBron about to quit.
We don't want no more of this stuff. we done rap.
Right. I think they got us. We gave them Westbrooks and they benched him.
That's not right.
They're
looking to trade him too. They're looking to trade him.
They're trying to get rid of man Westbrooks, man, because I think
Tracy, it might be the outfit he had on in the summertime.
It's very difficult, man, when you have to keep your fashion game up, man, and focus on
I gotta stop, man.
Basketball. No, just the same. That's what he does, man. There's a commercial, man. He got, I think it was a Hennessy commercial. He's doing fashion. He's got.
Well, that's why he wanted to be out in L.A.
That's right. That's his thing. I'm not joking this time.
Yeah, okay. Well, how y'all think Rui's doing, man? His comeback.
Slow, but steady. Slow and steady wins the race. I like it. I don't see him just fumbling the ball or just coughing stuff up. He seems to have a little bit of aggression. You know what I'm saying? That old Rui.
Yeah.
I never gonna forget ever. Anthony Davis can never come into our house again and sing. That poster that he put on him. I think that Rui will be back, man, after the All-Star break.
And then another game against the Clippers at Staples. Oh, my goodness. Rui Hachimura against Anthony Davis, who got the worst of that.
Rui in transition. AD coming at him. My goodness, he had nothing for him. Rui. Wow.
Hey, did y'all see that slam that Kuzi did to the Big African?
I
did see that.
Kuzi in the sweater. Bam! You know what I'm saying?
Hey, when you talk about the sweater, you know what I'm saying? Westbrook sent that personally.
Hey,
well,
man.
Apparently that was for a charity that he wore that sweater. I'm serious. It was for a charity or something going on. It wasn't his fashion choice. I hope not. Anyway, I thought I read that somewhere.
Well, I tell you, that dunk was nice though. He gave it to the
right.
Big African.
That's right.
He gave it to him, man. And you know what? Hachimura's jump shot is already better than Bertans' jump shot.
Yeah, he was nailing some threes in that last game. Man.
Yeah, the last game.
Talent is what it is. It's talent, fellas.
How many more years does Bertan have?
27.
Maybe we just gotta wait it out. Maybe we just gotta bench him. Maybe we cut him somebody. We still owe him money.
There's no way, man. That's just a contract that we eating, man, and we just.
I mean, he got like 2 more years.
That's why they throw him out there on the floor, man. They get them 0-0-0s, man, because it's like you gotta play. There's just no way we can allow you to sit there and get that money. Because if he does, he's gonna have a belly. He's over there eating hot dogs and everything, just happy, front row seats watching the team make it. You gotta put him out there, man, and he might be mad. Like, he still put me out there.
Hey Trey, I noticed when he's out there, as soon as the ball hit his hands, he's shooting.
It's like, I don't care what they could be rotating it around. It's like rotate, and the guy's wide open on the end. Bertans get it like no.
He's shooting it.
Oh man, he does not pause, Al. He don't look at the basket. He just get it out.
He's shooting it, baby. He's shooting. Hey, we need to go on a nice little win streak since we're home. I think we're in the next couple of games at home. So we need to pick up some of these wins. That was a tough loss we had against the Nets. But we need to
robbed.
Yeah, that was a tough game. You know. But we need a couple more wins at home. I think we got like 3 more home games in a row here. So we gotta win. You know,
yeah, now we started racking up some W's, man.
Yeah, because we are still the 7th seed, right? I think we're the 7th seed.
Yeah.
So we're trying to move on to
we're hanging on a thin line. We still there.
It's a good place to be, though, man. Not, though, if we were at the top, then you start falling. I'd rather be right here, ride steady. Let's ride.
Like we say, the whole.
We got a better record than the Lakers.
That's right.
We're gonna hit the ground running, man. We're gonna hit the ground running after this All-Star break.
Is Bradley gonna make the All-Star team?
I don't think he can. Well, he did get a shot, so he can go. But I'm not sure if he was. I don't think he was picked this year. Was he picked this year? I don't think he was picked. He hasn't been doing too good this year. He ain't doing like he was last year.
Well, he has to be picked by the coaches because I don't think his fan numbers is not up. So I think the coaches get to pick 2 or 3 teams, two or 3 players.
Yeah. I mean, he's obviously still one of the best point guards out there, shooting guards anyway.
Yeah.
So,
but now we got Harden in our league. You got Ja. Ja's in the West.
Trae Young.
Trae Young. We got some shooters now in the East now that so you gotta.
But a lot of those are point guards too. Those are shooting guards.
Well, at least we don't have the Philly don't have their guard. What's the big boy that's not playing? It's out.
No, why are they just letting Ben Simmons sit down and do nothing, man? That is crazy.
They waiting for the best pick they can get for him, man. We're all doing the same thing.
Yeah. I don't think nobody wants him.
Wall got he got a little more baggage than Simmons right now.
Yes.
And listen, if Wall take a huge homie discount, bring him back. That might be.
I'll say he wasn't leaving no money on the table.
Wall said Wall got a big house in Miami. They ain't leaving, baby.
Houston won't even cut him.
But they can't. It doesn't make a difference. They cut him instead of paying him. So
yeah, but
it's a guaranteed contract. So they just got him sitting in the house. He in Miami. He like our quarterback. I'm digressing. Be like our quarterback. He just sitting in Florida with his feet up.
Except when he goes to Buffalo Bill games with a shirt on.
Yeah. He's really injured. I wanted to think, was his hip hurting that bad?
Well, you don't go into 2-degree weather when you got a bad hip.
That's hilarious, y'all. That's hilarious.
All right, let's not digress.
Let's not go there, man.
You might as well have the money gun going.
Hey, man, we gotta get out of here, man.
Wizards, let's go.
All right, we're looking for another good, at least a 3-game win streak, man. Here's at home to finish it. It's tough, but it's basketball. So play hard, play aggressive. Something's bound to pop. We out.